You're not the craziest thing in the asylum, Batman. It's me. I'm so sorry. Hello, welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed, welcome back to In-Depth Dark Souls. When we last left off, we had started our return to the asylum, and yeah, it's going pretty well. What can I say? What can I say, apart from it's going pretty goddamn well. I like that you can see it is still the same asylum because it still has the nice fucking parry. Still has all of the tutorial little tips and everything down there at the bottom, which is quite funny. Some people wouldn't come this way, but this is the way I like to come immediately and do all of this. Lucky drop, red Titanite chunk, but that's not that great. Obviously, this is the cell where we started right back at the very beginning of the game, and if you remember, we were walking up here and I pointed out that you can see him. I love that you can see him from the beginning, you know. Red Titanite chunk. Red Titanite has a powerful fire energy. With the discovery of chunks in Lordran, we know that. The race took it to legendary slabs, but we actually got a legendary slab. Now, this is really important lore, because, well, let's read it first and then I'll tell you about this. Peculiar doll. Strange doll in a strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. An abomination! Oh. So, as to why that doll is here, not 1000% sure, to be completely honest, but what I do know is that originally, now, Miyazaki has kind of gone on record now stating that he doesn't really want to talk about Priscilla or anything like that. That's his choice. That's fine. But originally, Priscilla was going to be the protagonist of the game. Now, obviously, a lot changed, and that's not the case, and probably for the better, but it's kind of wild to think. And now she's trapped in this painted world, and I suppose maybe ironic that you find it in the area that you start in, you know. But yeah, so there's a bombshell for you. So originally this game was going to look very fucking different. And it's crazy to think of all the different things that happen in game development and stuff like that. Let's go meet an old friend. Careful, I might go hollow. And then you'll have to put me down. I would hate to harm you after death. I know. I would hate to harm you too, Oscar. Or, sorry, Nameless Knight. But here we are. And we know now he's just called the Nameless Knight because if you read the crest, it just says, the crest shield, it just says, Shield of a Nameless Knight, likely high-ranked Knight of Astora. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces magic damage, which it does. As you can see, it does 80 magic defense, which if you're struggling with something like the Blue Moon, like Butterfly or whatever, come and get the shield. Really quick to get back to. You don't even have to fight the boss. Or any of the... They reset the trap. I fucking always forget they reset the trap. You bastards! Oh! He's getting bitch slapped for that. In fact, he's getting fucking hit with a lantern. You're not even getting parried. You're just getting fucking... Fuck you. Get set on fire and hit with a lantern and fucking die. Bastard. Yeah, so you can come here really quickly and get that and deal with that. So it is a shame that they changed his whole storyline. I think the Oscar storyline might have been interesting, but it's what it is. There's a lot of kind of cut. People don't think people realize just how much cut content there is for this game. Two of these guys in here now. You're dead. And you're also dead. Yeah, there is so much cook content. This is what our key was for. Our special thing that we need for the swamp is in here. The rusted iron ring. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring will be to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground, such as swamps. I like that they pretty much spell it out. They're like, poor ground, such as swamps. You know? Yeah. Sometimes they gotta spell things out. Yeah. But, no, I always loved the return to the... Oh, fuck. I thought you were on the other side. I always loved the return to the asylum. I'm not dying to a fucking Black Knight here, please. please. Sir. Sir. It's not happening. Thought he was going to hit me there, but he didn't. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hit me. And I hit you. Yeah, I always loved the return to the asylum. Obviously, there are some people who don't even know you can return to the asylum. Completely understandable. Especially if you're not somebody who goes for trophies and stuff and you... Fucking... You're getting burned. Ironic, because this is how you died the first time. Bastard. No lucky drops, which is a shame, but oh well. What does this say? Oh. It's still the tutorial messages. I don't know why I thought it was going to be anything different. Duh. But, yeah, so some people completely miss this. And if they don't look online and, you know, they're not kind of thinking about all that, it's very easy to miss, you know? And I would never be like, oh, how did you miss that? Or what did you do, whatever. There are so much of this game. And I think, personally, it's one of the reasons why I adore this game. Because I'm somebody who fell in love with it so much that I wanted to see every tiny little detail. And realized that there was so much stuff. I was privileged at the time because it wasn't something I could just go online and look at. You know, I had to talk to friends, and there was online forums and stuff, but you know, apart from going and reading the fucking thingy. Now, the wikis kind of got put together quite quickly and stuff, but right back at the very beginning when this first came out, there was a lot of Wild West stuff and a lot of trying to figure out what everything was and everything, and it was fucking magic, man. And I think you can still have that. Just don't Google it, you know. Yeah, you can chat to people about it and they can tell you information and you can swap stories and stuff, and that, I think, is something they strive for with these games. I genuinely do. I think that's something they want you to do. And they want you to use the online functionality, like the leaving chat messages and stuff like that. But, yeah, I think that's a good way to do things. Now, we're going to come over here because... Remember we saw this earlier? Should be talking to me now. Okay, well, we'll leave an item anyway, but I don't know why she's not talking. Why they did this system like this, I'm not sure. But, yeah, you gotta quit out, and then when you come back, then you get the item. Why she's not going, you, pumperum. Oh, I don't think it's not pumperum in this game, is it? It's fucking...
Give me soft.
Give me warm, give me soft. Did I just waste that because she fucking... Thingy? I can't remember, I think it's thingy you can use in this game.
No, that...
Oh no, I'm thinking of Dark Souls 3, fuck's sake. Here's me thinking of the wrong fucking thing, god damn it. Warm and soft, warm and soft. Now you can give these, I know. Hold on, why can't I drop? Oh, because I have them equipped. You can give these, which is rather good. So we'll drop one of these. And then we want to quit out. And then when we quit back in, we'll get an item. Wasted 2 firebombs there, but I haven't been using firebombs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Server.
You, give me.
Yes, give me warm, give me soft. 2 twinkling sprinklings. So if you're looking for some twinkle sprinkle, you know, there's only one trade as far as I know, but, you know. Now, we have seen that these say that they are indeed faintly warm. You know what that means. You know what that means. Now, there's a whole list. I'm not going to go through all of the things. It's a white chunk. It's pretty good, actually. I'm not going through all of them, but some of the notable ones are actually if you trade this, the skull lantern that we have, which I'm not going to right now. Nah. Do you know what? We got a lucky drop, and we will get another one, so fuck it. We'll drop the skull lantern, because we can get another one, or we can get another thing for it. So I'll show you what you get here. So as far as I remember, this should be the fog ring, which might actually have some lore. And did we read this? We did read, yeah, we did read that already. So this to me is one of the interesting ones that you can get. There's some very interesting trades you can do. None of them that necessary, and most of them are just for things like lore, but...
You, give me.
Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, a ring! A ring of fog, oh my. What does the ring of fog do when it's not home? Those who befriend Alvina are given this mysterious ring. It resembles a pearl with a robust, pure white fog. The ring camouflages its wearer's presence, helping prevent detection. So you can see if I stick it on, it makes you invisible. And we're actually going to meet the character with said ring. You know, now, kind of a waste because we're actually going to get that ring now soon, but I'm just showing you that you can get a fog ring from them if from there if you want. We're going to head back. The better ring you want to get is the other ring you can get, which allows you to talk to the lady in underneath the Quelaag boss fight. Quelana, no, Quelana is the pyromancy. What's her name? The lady, anyway. I think she's just called. Yes, but to get that ring, we're going to need another item, so we shall do that at a later stage. And some people think, oh, it's just dialogue. Who gives a shit? I like it. First of all, I think it's such a cool little world building thing. And I love shit like that. I'm like, fuck yeah, give it to me. Fucking hook it to my veins, my guy. Hook it to my veins. Oh, I love it. Now, where are we going now? Well, I want to show off, as I say, some character interactions and stuff. So we are going to go down to the lovely garden area and do a little bit of stuff there, which should be fun. There's some interactions to be had there. And then pretty much we're good to then go and we can continue on and do what we want to do then. But yeah, I wanted to show off a few interactions. There is actually one very interesting thing I want to do, and it'll involve a bit of setup on my end, but you know me. I'll either be in the middle of a big conversation and so just do it, or I'll show you what I'm doing, or I'll edit it out, type of thing. I'm just gonna get this just in case things go wrong on this forest. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but sometimes they do. So we need to come to Andre. Now there is actually another way to get down here, but I'm gonna show you the main route in for now. So if we buy the Crest of Artorias, which we can read here, the crest opens the door in the Darkroot Garden sealed by ancient magic. This door leads to the grave of Sir Artorias the Abyss Walker. Many adventurers have left for the grave, but none have returned, for they make easy prey for local bandits. With such dangers, the crest can do more harm than good in the hands of the uninitiated. But Andre's like, I mean, listen, it's pretty fucking hazardous down there, but if you really want it, I'll give it to you. Don't get yourself killed. He's like, listen, I'll just give it to you if you want. You know, it's pretty dangerous down there. I don't know if you should, but I'll give it to you if you want. We will not be fighting the boss in this area. Don't worry, because I want to show off some other stuff with him. But we will be doing some other stuff. Now, it's a tough one because I have to decide whether I want to show off Frampt or Kath, because obviously they're sort of mutually exclusive, if you will. And things like that are obviously always tough when it comes to playthroughs like this, because you're trying to show off all the parts of the game or whatever, but it just means that there is still one or two things that you can go and find out yourself. So I'll decide that as we go, but I don't want to fight the boss here just yet anyway. The main thing we want here is just some of the dialogues and the characters that we can talk to as well. So this is the door. Clunk. Pop that in. And in we come. Now, this area is very dangerous. I think the best thing to do is just fucking book it. Now, you can fight everybody here. It'll take a while. We'll fight one or two. Fuck it. Why not? I say that now. Fuck. He actually has a lot of health. Not enough health to be fucking parried though. Fucking Katy Parry. Ouch, Charlie. Fucking hurt. Most of them don't drop things. Some of them do. So we want to obviously try and get the ones that do. And again, thought he was going to try and parry me. He didn't. He did not. This would be easier if I obviously used the thing as well. What's the word? Come on, brain. If I upgraded my weapon a bit more, but because I want to try and show off some other weapons at some stage, I don't want to do it just yet. There is one character I want to kill, though, before we befriend them all. Not this guy. Well, I want to kill him anyway, because he's a fuck, but this is not who I'm talking about. It's actually the archer there is the one that I want to deal with. But we'll have to deal with this guy in order to get to said archer. You actually don't have a lot of health for a big fucking burly knight guy. You'd think you'd have a lot of health, but apparently not. Heal. Ow. Now there is someone else we have to worry about, but not quite yet. So we should be okay. Should have done with 2 hands, but oh well. 2, and then chop, 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 fucking chop. Very nice. But yeah, this character is the only one really that if you're worried about lore or anything, you want to kill. And you'll see why momentarily. No, I want you to come over here. I don't want to go over there. Because you're going to lead me to more enemies. And I don't want to get led to more enemies. One more. Fuck. No. Heal. Woo. I'm just going to do this. Goodbye. Ooh. Cheeky. Almost tried to fucking dodge me. Fuck you. 2 humanities and on the black bow stuff, which is rather nice. Do I have enough space here to... Yeah, I think we can read it here. Isn't the view spectacular? Faris's hat. Broad-brimmed hat favoured by the archer hero Faris. Faris was an accomplished archer, and though he was human, he ranked alongside Hawkeye Goff, or Go, as one of the four knights of Lord Gwyn. His hat is universally popular among children. Some people think, oh, that is Faris. Some people think it's not. I'm pretty sure that's a female, so I don't think it is. The preferred black bow of the heroic archer Faris has a longer range than the standard bows, but is more difficult to use. Without proper abilities, results will be underwhelming. We can actually use the bow, and it has an S scaling in dex, which is fun. Oh, here's the fucking priest. It's priest. I have a little priest. Now, we're worried about you. Yeah. This fucker. Because this fucker here is a thief. And this fucker here will backstab you. He has to get parried like this. Then they won't. Then they get on the fucking ground. Then they'll die. I said then they'll die. Thank you. Jesus. Are you just gonna walk like this? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I was like, are you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna fucking stand there looking menacing? And then, oh, thank you. I normally don't clear all these out. I don't know why I've decided to, but here we are. Now, there's a lot of ambushes, quite literally, bushes in this forest, so I'm gonna have to deal with these. I wanted to deal with them one at a time, but here we are. Fuck. Nice. 2 hits is not too bad. And we got some purple moss, which is very nice. Huh. Shit. I somehow missed. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how he missed, but he missed, and that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. Get him before he pops up. I didn't get him before I popped up. Shit. There's lots more. There is more. We can have a little look here at the. I'll wait until we get down further and we'll have a look at the view. This is one of my favorite views of the game because you can see so many areas, which is so cool. Fuck. Shit. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Whoa. Let's go. Oh, no, we're triggering more. That's not good. Uh-oh. Isn't the view spectacular? Nailed it. Ooh, 2 hits is actually not too bad. Fuck. 2 hits. Okay, cool. We'll use another one. We'll use another one. We're gonna need these humanities anyway, so it's really not a big deal. We don't need them for a long time yet, but still handy to do. Ooh, fucking nice. So I say that now, let's hope we don't fucking lose them. I say that now like I'm never going to die again, which is probably not the case, let's be completely honest. But as long as we can get them back, we should be fine. Now, the reason to come down here, and most people don't, but the reason to come down here is grab this stuff. Well, have more bushes to fight. Then we can grab the stuff. Again, showing how strong this battle axe is, though. So good. So, the eastern set. But now let's have a little look. So you can see down, that's into the garden that we can see. We can walk down that way. Down below us is where we fought thingy. We can also see this from here. What the fuck is that? That is from the opposite side of the... remember we were walking into the tower where we fought Havel, and I said we'll deal with that later on. That is the thing I was talking about. Yeah. We'll be dealing with that soon as well. Not too bad to kill, to be honest, but just a bit like, whoa, what the fuck is that? But you can see, literally, you can see the chapel here. You can see, so that's the bridge, the Hellkite Bridge, the Undead Berg, like... everything from here, and I just love that view. I love it so much. Now, the eastern set. Eastern, western, and a western side, and eastern girls. I don't know what the fuck I was singing there, but anyway. A distinctive helm made in eastern land. Exquisitely crafted, this helm offers excellent defense, particularly versus slash attacks, which is one of the main threats in battles in the east. I thought that said something different, but it doesn't. So yeah, so that's the eastern set. Another, funny enough, we only just got the shadow set as well, so we got both of the kind of Japanese-inspired sets rather quickly. Ow, fuck you. Oh, don't dodge me. No. Nice. Oh, that didn't kill. Woo-hoo-hoo. I should equip these humanity just in case. Just to have an extra heal. Because let's be honest, we're gonna need it. we might not, but we probably will. I fucking thought that was, for a split second I was like, shit, did I forget there was a cliff there? Oh my god, my heart. Fucking trees, get out of my way. So from here you can actually see down. From here actually you can actually go down, and you can go down that bridge there. So a nice little shortcut if you're looking for that. If you didn't know that was there. We'll see where that leads to in a bit. We're not going to go there right now, but I'll show it to you shortly. Well, not shortly, but I'll show it to you at some stage. Cool that you can see it all from here, though. Meaning, yes, by the way, in case you were wondering, there are multiple ways into this garden area, which is rather nice. It's so calm, but also slightly petrifying, because you're like, hello? Hello? Am I heading the right way? Yeah, here we are. We're back on track. Yeah, so yeah, there is indeed back ways into here and everything. Any which way you want to go. Hey, look! We got the same stuff. We could be friends, you know. No? You don't want to be friends? Okay. That's fine. We won't be friends. Could have been friends. But we're not friends, so now you're gonna die. Actually, I hope killing all of them didn't mean that she hates us now. Maybe I shouldn't have killed them all, but oh well.
Is it not so that thou art new?
Another character that moves their mouth.
To find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication.
Oh.
Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Another character that I just love.
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one.
Love her voice. And one of the only other characters is, like I said, that moves their mouth.
I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood.
I just heard about you before you were ring.
A clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well.
For some reason, that tingles my brain so much. Oh, yes.
I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
Sounds good. Meow, 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 meow. I mean, it's a big cat. What do you expect? It's pretty damn good.
And here taketh this ring.
Oh, awkward. That's quite similar to the ring I have.
Thou hast that ring. If mine senses reveal intruders, fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall
So that's what they were.
who will by their honor work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own family. To thine kinsman forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Very interesting there. So,
My hopes for thee.
yeah, very interesting there. So, obviously, if we'd have ran straight in there and spoken to her, it would stop them from attacking. And, oh, hello, you're new. Talk now in a second. Wink, wink. Oh, man, you can see up to here as well. I didn't realize. But yeah, so if we'd have ran in, they would have stopped attacking us then. And obviously, if you kill them after you speak to her, it's going to break the covenant. But the main reason we wanted to do that was one, interesting information. So Alvina here is protecting the grave of Artorius, which is in this direction, and telling people that, oh, you don't want to go to the grave anyway because there's nothing there. It's completely a fabrication and whatever. Now, we'll know in the future that that's not true. But it'll be interesting to find out what Alvina's connection is there. But a good sort. One of the very few truly, I suppose, good NPCs in a Souls game. She's pretty awesome. Anyway, hello.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear. Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Alvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason. That's
Oh my.
Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you.
Well, that's interesting.
Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunt us with patience.
So, first of all, he looks fucking awesome. Like, look how cool this guy looks. But if you have a keen eye... He ain't got very much to say, does he? Yo, what's the story with him?
Ah, did you notice that one? Sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
You'll see what I mean. Will I?
Don't worry, now you'll be hunters.
So, I'm sure we'll meet you again at some stage, my friend. But yeah, good old Shiva from the East. Interesting character. So those two had a lot of cook content, and we'll talk about that more when we meet them in their next spot. But yeah, a lot of cool content with them. Still cool characters though, and they will give us some interesting stuff and some interesting dialogues and everything. But yeah, it's a shame that they did indeed miss out on some stuff. The stone set, of course, the stone set. Moss-covered helm of the Stone Knight, defender of the Darkroot Garden. The Stone Knight is a product of an ancient magic, and although its helm is also imbued with magic, it is incredibly heavy. Another thing that kind of clued in a lot of people to this being Ulasil, you know. Now, this is the back garden. Obviously, that way is towards the boss, which we're not going to do, but I do want to come over here and show off just two things. One is these little guys, which are adorable, but we're going to kill. The good old mushrooms. 666, the number of the beast, my god. But we have the big mushrooms, and the big mushrooms are indeed violent. The big mushrooms will fight you and will fuck you up, so be ready for that. Woo! So just get a hit in and get the fuck out of there, to be honest, because they will fuck you up pretty badly. These enemies, again, kind of silly, but I kind of love them because they're kind of adorable. I fucking told you they'd fuck you up, didn't I? Holy shit. Woo! Wow. Now that's a lot of damage. Wow. But these guys are the source of gold pine resin. So if you're looking for some gold pine resin, you can farm these guys. You're guaranteed a drop from these guys. The little ones can drop it too, but not as often. Combustion doesn't do a huge amount to them. Not bad though. 207. Actually the same amount as our battle axe is doing, funny enough. But I don't think they're very weak to fire. Yeah, so the little ones drop them as well, but these ones will always drop them, and then there's a chance that they'll actually drop two. And I'll get punched again. The fact that they slow walk towards you as well, fucking damn. Ooh! Holy shit. Yeah, so we've got some pine resin too, which is nice. But the main reason we want to come here, and you know it's got to be something good because it's in a fucking chest. An enchanted ember. What is the enchanted ember, you say? Enchanted ember required for weapon ascension. This enchanted ember, a form of sorcery, a vestige of the last land of Ulasil. Again, pretty much confirming that this is Ulasil. Yeah. So that's what we wanted to get from here anyway, which is pretty nice. And actually we can, because we didn't rest at the thing, did we? So we can fast track our way right back to Andre, which is really good. Now, obviously, if we had have not rested at this one or whatever, we could go right back to the Blighttown, but that's not where we want to go anyway, so I should probably spend some souls here on stuff, but there might be things I need to buy, so I'm not going to right now. I know we do need to level up and stuff, but we should be okay, because I might want to upgrade some weapons and everything in between. Now, what we're going to do here is something probably a bit silly, especially considering the way I'm going to have to do things. Now, I can equip myself this. It'll still curse me, but, and you're probably thinking, what do you mean? But, well, the last thing I want to do before we go down into Blighttown fully and finish off the area and stuff is I want to show off the New Londo ruins. In order to do that, I think it'd be interesting to show off an interesting mechanic. So, unfortunately, what we're going to have to do is a little bit of a run here. It's not too much of a run, but a little bit of a run because I didn't fucking think at all about the fact that he's going to kill the Firekeeper, but that's okay. Because we know that down in New Londo is going to be ghosts, and the only way to fight ghosts in this game is to be cursed. Is to be cursed, and you can obviously use the... I didn't even buy one, did I? No, I didn't buy one. The cursed hand item. We know that. And we know that you can also use certain weapons, which we don't have, but we will hopefully get soon. But the other way to do it, and the reason I want to do it this way, is because I guarantee most people don't actually do this, and you can get some unique dialogue down here, and we can do some interesting stuff. So I want to show it off before we continue into Blighttown, which is obviously getting actually cursed. So I have my ring on so that we don't lose all of our souls and humanity, but we can still get cursed by one of the basilisk here in the depths. And then when we get cursed, well, you'll see. Then we can fight the ghosts normally, which is fun. Well, I say fun. Fun is a subjective term, but yeah, we can fight the ghosts and we can do all of that, which is pretty fucking cool. But it's mainly just for a little bit of interesting dialogue that we can get, and we can only get it now because, well, we can get it any time, but later on we'll have the Lord Vessel, and so it'll kind of take over what kind of dialogue we're going to get, you know. But it'll also mean that why can't I just English is just not Englishing today? It'll also mean that we can get another Firekeeper soul, meaning that when we do get up to Analondo, we can upgrade our Estus twice more, which will be nice, and we'll be pretty fucking laughing in that regards. Yes. So it's a quick jaunt. This is what I always say as well. Like, so many people say, oh, you know, I hate the fact that at the beginning you gotta fucking go around and everything, and I'm like, well, sort of. I thought one of them dropped a humanity. They didn't. Sort of, because realistically, why are you attacking the... Oh, whatever. Realistically, as you can see, it does not take long to get anywhere in this game. Like, we're not talking about Elden Ring here, like, you know. I'll let you do the honors, my friend. Might actually want to get naked. Am I better off going down below? This guy's taking forever. Oh no, there we go. You're doing it. You can do it. I believe in you. You almost got it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Curse me. Curses. Ow. While cursed, your HP is halved. Lifting the curse requires a purging stone or the aid of the healer in New Londo. Cursing doesn't count, so I still lost all my shit. God damn it. Okay, fuck. Well, we'll have to go back down then to get it. My god. Okay, well, it'll take me 2 seconds. Yeah, you can see my body turned into stone. Or crystal, rather, I suppose. Or cursed statue. You can smash that, which is fun. But if you're online, that would be online. So anybody who is playing or anything online would see that and go, oh, somebody died of curse. But again, it's a thing, and I've said it about 50 times. I'm blue in the face saying it, and I'll stop saying it now. This is the last time I will say it in this series, I promise. But well, it's the second last time. There is one last time I will probably bring this up again. But FromSoft's ability to say, hey, you know, you've paid money for this game and we're going to give you a great game with tons of content, but we're also going to have a ton more content that you don't even know about.
Oi, hold on. Don't tell me. Have you been cursed? Oh, woe is the undead who's cursed on top of it all. Harsh times. Harsh times indeed. No, I'm sorry. Here.
Fucking laughed at me.
Share a nice tip. Long ago, I was told of a remedician who resides in New Londo. Does he really exist? Well, go and find out for yourself. But don't blame me if he's just an apparition. Have you been to the ruins of New Londo below? Just head down the stairs and take the lift. It's certainly worth a visit. It was once an undead city. You may find a clue or two, unless the ghosts find you first.
So interesting that he only kind of starts telling you about this type of thing now. But actually, I don't think he does, but I wonder, does Petrus have anything to say about us being cursed? I'm surprised, actually, that the Crestfallen Knight doesn't say anything about... No, he doesn't. That he doesn't say anything about the Firekeeper being killed. That's unusual to me. Maybe it's probably just an oversight, to be honest. But interesting that he doesn't comment on that. But yeah, I think most people don't realize that he has so much more to say than what he does at the beginning of the game. Most people don't even talk to these NPCs more than once. Apologies, I'm so sorry, coughing all over the place. Which is such a shame, because they really do have some interesting things to say. And like I said, to the people who think that this world and this game is just surface level, have I proven my point yet? And we're not even halfway through the game yet. You know, have I proven my point that this game is fucking incredible when it comes to its world and its design and its building? So yeah, sorry, to finish off what I was saying earlier. Yeah, the fact that there's so much content and so many things that FromSoft are just like, it's in there. We're not going to tell you about it, but it's in there. I love that. I fucking love it.
Hey, hang on. Is that a sorcery emblem? I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that. I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass of a flame like that. Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a Ricket masterpiece.
Ricket.
A weapon to make a legend out of me.
So if you're looking to make...
Come back soon. Smith, though.
Yeah. If you're looking to make thingies, magic weapons and stuff, this is the guy. It's pretty cool. He's pretty fucking awesome, to be honest. He's pretty awesome. Be careful when you're backing out of his dialogue, by the way. Usually click leave, because if you click circle too many times, accidentally you'll end up jumping off the edge. Not that I've done that before, I swear. Anyway, so down we go. A little tip, by the way, even if you haven't bought any transient curses, you can get some in this pot. Bop. And I said pop. Yeah, you can get some in this pot. And then usually, if you have some humanity and stuff, you can usually end up getting some as you fight the ghosts. Usually. Not all the time, but usually. Now, the ghosts are a little bit of a pain, but we should be okay. We should be okay. Our +8 weapon should kill them quick enough. 2 hits, 1 hit with an R2, I think. Yeah, 1 hit with an R2, which is not too bad. Cool. Little tip for this: start to go out and then go back. Normally what I do is, to be honest, is I actually run straight across there. And when you run straight across, you can usually clear the whole area. You fucking missed, huh? What a dumbass. Fuck. You're a dumbass, I'm a dumbass. Everyone's a dumbass. You can usually get right across, pick up the item and homeward bone before you even have to do anything. So when I'm just running through the game quickly, when I'm speed running or whatever, I'll run down, pick this up, homeward bone, and then you have a Firekeeper soul within 5 minutes of playing, if even, you know, which is pretty cool. As far as I remember, again, look at these, look at the atmosphere down here. It's just, oh, sensational. I believe they're here. Yeah, if you're looking for some more transient curses because you've ran out of them and you haven't got any lucky drops, you can get 2 more there. They do last long enough, so as long as you're doing good damage to the ghosts, you should be fine. You know, so you can see right through the area now to the next kind of bits. Can you see the traps from here? No. There is a shortcut there, but we haven't unlocked it yet, obviously. There's a shortcut, but we haven't unlocked it. Duh. I should really... There you go, 2 more transient curses. Told you can get them pretty quickly. I should really use... Although I don't think you can use them now. I can use them now, can I? Oh, I can. I can, actually, and it does raise my number. Which, actually, why did I do that? Because I already have 20, don't I? What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, there was no need for me to do that. Okay, anyway. Because there's a chance we can get some one of the weapons here, which would be good, because if I get one of the weapons I can obviously show you what I mean by there's weapons in here that allow you to fight the ghosts. Nice. Oh baby, the double. Is there another one? No. Now, oh, obviously it's slightly bullshit that they can fucking phase through the fucking floor and everything. Ow, and hit you like that. Bastards that they are. But they will eventually rise up enough for you to be able to get them. But I do agree that they are slightly BS. Now this is the way we want to go for now. There is other ways to go, but we can't until we drain the area, which we can't do yet, so... You know how it is. They're coming out of the walls, man! Parrying dagger. Think we're safe enough to read this. This dagger is useful after parrying this dagger is useful after parrying and is normally equipped in the left hand. A favourite of the Knight of Kareem, who is famous for fighting without a shield. And yes, in just much like the target shield that we were using in the other episodes, that shield... Why did I switch to this? Well, whatever. That shield, that parrying dagger, has a faster animation. This enemy over here is even more sad than all of the other ghosts, and all of the ghosts are pretty sad. But if you have a look, I might be able to get a look before she aggroes on us. If you have a look there, you can see she's actually holding something in her arms. I'll let you imagine what you think that might be. Yeah, it's pretty harrowing. No lucky drop. Damn, she can drop a couple of versions of a unique weapon. Some of them harder to get than the others, but they're a bit of a unique drop. There's our shortcut though, in case anything goes awry, which hopefully doesn't, because obviously if we do die now, we're going to be a little fucked. There's our first little ambush. Now, a little hint for anybody who is struggling with this section, by the way, because all the ambushes, you're like, oh my god, all the ambushes. When you get to, I believe, here, yeah, they can't get you here. I don't know why, they just can't. So you can be safe here, you can have a little breather if you want. This is the hardest section to me. This to me is the worst part of the whole area. Maybe it's just me, but this to me will always be the hardest section of this area. Because there are a million ghosts, and they all do crazy damage. And they all fuck you up pretty fucking quickly, and they come from every angle. This is the fun, the ghost house as they call it. Fuck! Fuck, fuck, and fuck again. Ah, that stings, that stings, that stings, that stings. Boom, hello, I am back. Yes, indeed. So, I've died a few times, not gonna lie. So 3 times I've died, and I did actually lose all of my shit. I know, I was gonna leave it in, but I'm not gonna leave it in. I'll just edit around it and tell you that, yeah, it happens, and this is the thing with Dark Souls, is you have to not be precious about dying, you know? To be honest, I'm not too embarrassed or a bit annoyed about it, because realistically I am doing this probably in a bad way because I have half health and everything, you know. It's not a great idea, but it's working. It's worth it, okay? It'll be worth it for the dialogue, right? It'll be worth it for the dialogue. So I remembered that a good way to do this is to come back here and not get hit by that, fuck's sake. But it's to come back here and kind of bait them to come and get you. And then what you could do is you could just block and, yeah, kill a few, kill one, fuck, kill one, stay topped up, and just take them out slowly. There's no jump attack, please. Thank you. There's no need to rush at all. There is zero need to rush this area. So take your time, kill the ghosts, pretty much one at a time, and just clear everything out until the area is clear, to be honest. Until, you know, the area is clear, because that's how this works. Don't jump off the edge, though. That wouldn't be good. Oh. Huh. Nice. 2 for 1. Having more health would be good. But yeah, I forgot that this is usually what I end up doing. It's the best thing to do. If you're doing this. Most of the time you won't... Fuck's sake, Cal. Most of the time you won't be doing this. Most of the time you'll be being sensible and fighting this, you know, one at a time or slowly or, you know, whatever the fuck. And you won't be doing stupid fucking shit like I am. Okay, wait for that. Chop and chop. No! Chop! Fuck you, game. Yeah, so this is the best thing to do. Do that. Kill. You know? Especially being cursed, it's because we don't have to deal with... We got a drop. I don't even know if we can pick it up, but we got a drop anyway. Fuck you. What do we get? More transient curses. Of course. Of course. I'm gonna use a Twin Humanities. That's all I have left. I know, we had all that money and all that fucking and all those fucking... We 20 fucking things, but nah. Look, we can always make more money and we can always get more shit going. So I'm not too worried about it. You know, it's very easy to make more money and to get more souls and everything. Yeah, get more souls and to get more humanity in this game. So I'm really not worried about it. Is it shit? Yeah. Especially since I wanted to, you know, I wanted to look cool for you guys, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Just take it slow here. Let him come to you. Keep in mind, by the way, there are still a load in there, so we're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods just yet. But we've gotten a lot of them killed, which is the main point. We can also come and grab this. I hate you so much. The rare ring of sacrifice. I didn't see you. Only spotted you last moment. Heal. I wanted to use the single humanity, not the double, but it doesn't matter. And kill. Nice. Now we should be able to drop into this window. And come in and kill you. Pick up my empty fucking souls. Oh, 400 souls. Whoop-de-doo. Do that. And then I think we're done. Yeah, looks like it. So let's go up the ladder then and do this before anything else happens so that we can be no longer cursed and we no longer have to deal with having half health. This is the reason we came here, was to come up this ladder and talk to this nice man. Fuck's sake. Oh, damn it. Anyway, give me my lore, my friend.
Well, this is a surprise. I don't get many visitors, except ghosts. Oh, cursed are you?
Oh.
Is that what brings you to me?
Yes.
It is a wise choice. Your troubles will soon be over. My name is Ingward. I'm an old man, bound to these parts, but cleansing your curses. That I can do.
With just a flick of my magic wand. Sorry.
Of deities. You must be prepared to give some of yourself.
So it costs humanity in order to break a curse. And there we go, done. He sells resist curse, which is sorcery of the red robe, remedition Ingward, guardian of the seal of New Londo, sacrifice humanity to undo curse. Abhorrent curses eat away at the core of one's very existence, and cleansing oneself of curses is no easy task indeed. Now, obviously, interesting the fact that he even has this, because, you know, he just spoke about how it's the realm of the gods, the deities, to break curses. What's interesting as well is that if you remember, the Purging Stone doesn't break a curse, it transfers the curse into the Purging Stone. But Ingward has found a way to just straight up break a curse, which is normally the realm of the deities such as, I suppose, Velka and Gwyn and stuff.
I am the guardian of the sea. I watch over the four kings, the masters of the dark wraiths. The dark wraiths are the enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New Londo, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them.
A reprobate.
That is how they work.
Oh,
I am the guy.
that's the same again. You are not cursed.
Oh, hello there.
I love that. Oh, hello there.
To chat. I am the guy.
He's so happy to see you because he never sees anybody here. You know, he never gets to see anybody. So he's happy to see you, which is I always thought was kind of cute. So yeah, that's the dialogue we wanted. I'm really glad I did that because that was very interesting dialogue and it made me think about a lot of things. So obviously, like I said, it has the whole idea of only deities can break a curse and that type of thing. It's also interesting that he's still here. We're going to use this in case there's any last minute ghosties left. I don't think there should be, but in case there is, there's one more item we'll pick up, and then we've done what we can for now. If you do start the new game and you wanted to come down and get a free, easy green titanite shard so that you can upgrade to a divine weapon or something, you can come down here and get one. Some people wonder why that's there. Well, that's why. It's crazy to come down here that early, but you can run. You can run really quickly. As I said, sometimes I like to run down here really fast. And if you are running down here, you can also run up here. Get a cool view of here, which is nice. Nice little view. And then a nice view of the Valley of the Drakes. We were down there earlier, and maybe the beginning of the next episode I might show this little path as well, just to kind of show it all off before we head back down to Blighttown. Ooh, composite bow. To me, I like the black bow of Faris, it's good, but to me the best bow in the game will always be the composite bow. I think it's such a great bow. Composite bow, emphasizing power, requires more strength than a standard bow, however its range is shorter. Unfit for sniping. So yeah, you can't hit from further away, but you can do some serious fucking damage with that bow. It's a great bow, especially because you can get it so early in the, like, you can literally come here immediately and just run through the area. You don't even have to run through the ghost house, as you've seen. You can run beside the ghost house and you can pick that up. So yeah, so that is early New Londo and getting your fucking thing fixed by Ingward rather than doing anything else. So that's nice. We didn't get a jagged blade, which is a shame, but hopefully we might be able to pick one up later and I can show it to you and show you what that's all about as well, which is nice. I think there's one more treasure in here somewhere. Is there one more treasure? I believe there's one more treasure. Yeah, there's one more fucking ghost as well. Fuck you, buddy. The Curse Bite Ring. Fuck yeah, I'm glad I got that. Okay, let's Homeward Bone out of here and finish up this episode. So yeah, if you like what you've seen, please like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Are you enjoying? Are you having a good time and learning some stuff? I hope so. One of the infamous bite rings commissioned by Sir Arstor of Kareem. Despite the dreadful rumours surrounding its creation, this ring is an unmistakable asset in its ability to help prevent curses. We obviously learned a little bit about Kareem, Arstor of Kareem in the other episodes as well, where we got some lore about him. Again, all that discussion of you can't break a curse, but he found a way that you can move a curse and the whole fucking kit and caboodle. It's so good. It's so good. And it's something that you can go the game and never even know who the fuck Arstor of Kareem is because you never read any of the items, you know. Ingward has a quest line that was the guy in the red robe that was cut as well. There's so much cut content in this game, unfortunately, but yeah, Ingward has a cut content as well where he had a whole quest line involving the boss of that area, which used to be an undead called Undead King Jarheal, if I remember correct, and he was supposed to be like an elite dark wraith, and yeah, there was a whole quest line to do with that, but unfortunately not in the game. But interesting to know nonetheless. Yeah, there was a whole cut boss, a whole kit and caboodle. Next episode, we will finish off one or two last little things and then continue our foray into Blighttown. Thank you all so much for joining me. I might even try another weapon. Oh, I never read the Butcher, actually. Giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. More of a tool for subduing and preparing live catches than an actual weapon. Those who have faced its deadly blade have a deeper sense of how helpless prey must feel. Great weapon. Great weapon. We've got some good weapons, actually, so who knows? We might play around and play with a little something here and there. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me. You've been fantastic. I've been Cal Kavalech. Hope you grabbed yourself a deadly chat. Look after yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.